When you read the title of today's video, you probably thought I'm going to be talking about framing and lighting and other technical part of photography. Well, no. Today's video will be different. I will be pointing out 5 mistakes which can make you or break you as a photographer. And this doesn't necessarily apply to only a new photographer. If you are watching my channel first time, my name is Zdenka Darula and I am a photographer. Mistake number 1. Photographer shows up with way too much equipment, looks like he's going to a war or something, and the end results are very poor. Doesn't know how to use all the equipment well, or even worse, doesn't know the basic skills properly. I'm sure you know the saying, doesn't matter the size, it does matter what you can do with it. Can't believe I just said that. Anyways, well, this exactly actually applies in photography when it comes to camera equipment. I've seen it mainly when it comes to event photography. I've seen a few new photographers showing up with everything, pretty much everything they own. If they were trying to be intimidating, that certainly worked. From what I saw in years I'm doing this, they looked intimidating. But when I saw the results, I was stunned as they were actually pretty bad. I also saw a few other photographers which had very little gear, just their camera in their hands, nothing else. After seeing their images, I quickly realized I'm dealing with senior, very experienced photographer knowing their craft very well. So before you pick up all the gear in the world, learn natural light and how to use your camera very well, so when you look at the subject, you know your setting inside of your head. Mistake number 2, not signing a model release. I see new photographers posting photos of models on their website, on social media and other places. When I ask them if they have model release signed, they say, oh, it's my friend, she's okay with it, or I met this woman and we made an verbal agreement, she's totally cool, she's okay. Well, it's not okay at all. Imagine that the photo you posted online gets stolen, someone uses it inappropriately, the model finds out, she will automatically think you gave them the photo and you get in tons of trouble even though it's not your fault. Or you took photos of the model, you worked on them for a few days or even weeks, retouching and doing all that. A little while later, she starts dating someone who is not happy that she's remodeling, so she will call you and asks you to take all the photos off your portfolio. Or she even tries to claim that she never agreed on allowing photos being shown in your portfolio or posted online. All this can happen, and it will happen when you work as a photographer, unfortunately. Don't trust anybody, protect yourself. Have every single person you photograph sign a model release before you show the photos to anybody or even post them online. Keep all original model releases and make digital copies as well. I just want to mention something here. If you work as a model and thinking of getting a tattoo, make sure you get a release from your tattoo artist. I recently took photos of a male model for stock. The whole set was great. Unfortunately, everything got rejected because a release from tattoo artist was needed as well. Mistake number 3, focusing on your portfolio way too much, learning nothing about business or marketing. How many times did I say, I wish I learned marketing before I picked up photography? I wish I learned it at school. You work and work hard on your photos. Your close friends are telling you how beautiful photos you have, and you're still not making money. Photography business can be really hard. There are photographers popping up everywhere you look. Technology is developing very fast, so competition is very high, and it's very difficult to make it out there. I personally work very little on my portfolio. I don't do many creatives. Most of my time is devoted to running business and marketing to make sure I keep my name out there, people know about me and use my services. So don't focus on your portfolio, study business and marketing as well, because you're gonna need it. Mistake number 4. Taking on way too difficult shoots or tasks they cannot handle yet instead of keeping it simple to learn lighting and framing right. I've seen photographers in past capable of shooting portraits in natural light on entry level, agreeing to extremely difficult shoots. If you cannot shoot portrait in natural light and know you can nail it perfectly every single time, you are not ready to shoot something like, for example, a wedding. It is better to progress slowly. The key is to always get amazing photos and results for your clients so they remember your name and recommend you further. It takes years to build your name and reputation. When you take on something difficult you cannot handle, and chance is that you might end up with bad photos, your clients are not gonna like it, your name can go down fast. We talk like skydiving fast. If you really want to take on a difficult shoot, perhaps give it to an experienced photographer and ask if you can second shoot. You will still be part of it, get the experience, and also photos for your book. Mistake number 5. File backup and camera backup if you are ready to shoot something like weddings or events. This mistake is repeating not just by new photographers. Experienced photographers are doing this as well. So here is what I do. I shoot a wedding. I have camera which has 2 slots for 2 memory cards. One memory card is my main one, I shoot raw, and the other one is my backup. And I also hire a second photographer to have even more backup. Then I get home, I transfer all my images to computer and also to external hard drive. It's a big no-no to keep your images on only computer or just on external hard drive. Something happens and all the photos are gone. I mean like gone. So if you have your photos stored on one thing only, make sure you change that and make another copy somewhere else. I've seen photographers shooting the entire wedding on one camera, which is one memory card only. There is no second slot, not having another camera, having only one flash, not having a backup equipment. So in that case, if you don't have all this backup equipment or if you don't have a backup camera, hire a second shooter. This person would be your backup. And you know, it is kind of irresponsible. Those people are paying thousands of dollars for their wedding, so they are expecting somebody who can handle anything to happen. I actually had my flash on my camera failed me once as well. I was during a wedding ceremony. Fortunately, I had a second shooter, so all I was yelling was just cover me, you know. Good thing I had that backup. Something happens, you are in deep trouble. So I hope you got some pointers from my today's video. I hope I didn't scare you with a lot of things I said here, but you know, I feel it is important and we should be talking about it because it is part of photography business. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to give it thumbs up and subscribe for all future videos. If you have any questions or comments or would like to request a video on a certain topic, please don't hesitate and comment below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Ciao. Ahoj.